that you're there to keep them going, because it's not easy to keep it going. The time, and you're losing an hour spending time with your family or whatever you may want to do your passion, do your love, and you want to get that positive reinforcement that it's worth it.
Very true. It was a fun app. I don't know, being in the bonus section, it didn't really do much, but it was fun to be like, I'm in the bonus section. It was a good time. People that didn't want to be on it, or didn't care if they were on it, didn't want to submit whatever form to get up there, it's no loss to them. We'll be on Apple's. And I believe if you send a screenshot of you listening to any podcast from the Inner Circle to innercircle@gmail.com, you will be entered into a raffle for something. I don't know if they know what that something is yet, but if you've enjoyed the show and found us on Podcoin, we're on Apple, we're on Spotify, we're on Stitcher, Google Podcast, YouTube, plenty of places. So if you've enjoyed it, you know where to find us.
So if you take a screenshot of you listening to a podcast, you'll be entered in a raffle to win. We don't know yet?
We don't know yet, but we're putting together a package as we speak.
Okay, I'll give you the idea. Listen up, guys. If you take a picture of yourself listening to our Inner Circle podcast, we'll give you Chris. You can have Chris. You got to bring him back in one piece.
You get Chris for one night.
Yes, a night in Chris.
A night with Butsky. Peter urged the UFC to evaluate its relationship with Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov after I don't know if you know this about the Khabib, the Eagle, besides that he's undefeated and crushes.
He fucked up Conor McGregor. I remember that. He fucked up Conor, but he whooped Conor McGregor's ass. And he was beating the shit out of Conor McGregor to the point where hey, I was joking.
Yeah. Everybody, though. Like, he just mauls them. I mean, when he was beating the shit out of Michael Johnson, like, he's on top of him, punching him in the face, telling him to quit. You need to quit. This is my belt. It's my turn. You know it's my turn. You know what I mean? As he's sitting there rifling him in the face. Like, who does that shit? But I don't know if you know, his training thing is he likes to wrestle with a bear. And he apparently has one. And after the footage resurfaced showing him fighting his chained-up bear, PETA is obviously upset, and they want the UFC to look at the relationship they have with him and suspend him or something. But either way, get the fuck out of here.
When the fuck is PETA not upset?
I don't know.
PETA's upset at everything.
Fuck PETA. PETA is stupid. How do you work for PETA? How does that happen?
Because they're getting paid. That's how they work for PETA.
I'll work.
Hey, you want a job? Okay. Oh, by the way, you work for PETA. What? Well, we pay $10 an hour. Okay, I guess I'll fucking do it.
$10? Fuck that shit. I got kids.
When you don't have money, $10 an hour is a lot of fucking money.
A 32-year-old Indian man dyed his hair white and used a wheelchair to pretend to be 81 so he could fly to the U.S. on a fake passport. So he basically...
Good idea.
He dressed himself up to... No, they caught him.
Fuck. Not a good idea then.
But he's just trying to go home, man. Or not home. He's trying to get to a better country. At least he was coming over by plane.
Hey, that's creative.
A woman's head ballooned and her eyes turned to jelly after she was bitten by a spider.
That's why I fucking hate spiders. Spiders are the worst insects on the planet. If you see a spider anywhere on the planet, you should kill them immediately. Immediately. Indiscriminately and immediately. Shoot them with a gun if you have to.
Natalie Pumphrey was attacked by the creepy crawly in the middle of the night last month and started to panic when she woke up with puffy eyes and blurred vision.
And she didn't go to the doctor immediately?
She was rushed to the hospital for urgent treatment after her condition deteriorated and jelly began seeping out of her eyes.
Fuck spiders. Those piece of shit insects. I fucking hate spiders.
Unless you're making me Spider-Man, get out of here.
Yes, I fucking hate spiders. There was one time I was driving home and I saw a spider in my car, and I was on the expressway. I pulled the fuck over and would not get in the car until I got the spider the fuck out the car. I fucking hate them. And I know like a crazy person on the side of the expressway yelling at a car. But I didn't give a fuck. Spiders are awful.
Just tell them you're getting attacked by bees. Cops chasing pot smokers find kidnapped man bound in a basement in the basement of a Bronx bodega.
That's a normal Tuesday in New York.
A man was found beaten and bound in the basement of a Bronx bodega when two cops who were chasing separate suspects entered the cellar early Wednesday morning.
Yeah, that's New York in a nutshell. That is New York.
Go Yankees.
In its essence, yes. They're going to have a motherfucker tied up in the basement.
Yeah, no shit. Tom Brady reportedly has the habit of shoving a towel in the pants of his centers so they don't sweat on the ball in his hands as he's sticking his hand up there.
Tom Brady's weird.
He is weird. He mouth kisses his son. Like,
yes,
that's
very weird.
It's beyond bizarre.
Yes.
I had it on my list, and then Chris also had it on his list, so I won't get too in-depth with it. I did find it to be funny, though. A Florida teen arrested for allegedly stealing money from her parents and then using the money to pay to have them killed.
Florida man in action, baby. That's all I'll say about that.
Here's back to New York. A man is caught masturbating on a New York train on camera. He was caught. Which, I mean, I don't know. What are you supposed to...
Typical New York.
What are you supposed to do when you're in the subways?
That is typical New York as well.
An Ohio gamer was sentenced to 15 months prison for a fatal swatting case. You know what swatting is?
I heard about that. Yes, I do. I've heard about that case.
Dude, that is...
It's pretty fucked up.
That is some fucked up shit that you would call... Not even just the police, like you would escalate it that much to somebody else's house. You're just picking a fucking an address over a game.
And you know the worst thing about it? The police killed the wrong guy.
Yeah.
Like, did you hear the story about that?
This one, no.
Okay, I'll give you a quick synopsis of it. I remember when this happened. The guy got in an argument with another guy on the internet about gaming and stuff like that. And then he's like, yeah, come to my house. I'm going to fuck you up. So the guy gave him his old address.
Oh, shit.
So the guy swatted the guy's old address where somebody lived at. So he I guess, to my knowledge, he called the police and told them that the guy had hostages and stuff like that. He was killing people in the house. SWAT team came there. The guy opened the door. As soon as the guy opened the door, they shot him, killed him dead.
Damn. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That is beyond fucked up. Okay. Well, a man accidentally kills himself showcasing swordsmanship during a Muharrem celebration. I probably said the word wrong, but...
Well, he sucks as a swordsman if he killed himself. You should probably not do that.
Well, yeah. Well, he's done. A religious celebration was marred by tragedy this week as a man participating in a traditional Islamic mourning ritual accidentally killed himself. Shout out to Delvin.
You said mourning, like in the morning, or mourning like mourning somebody who's passed away?
No. Hold on.
That's a very important aspect of this article.
So it was a mourning ritual as you're grieving. So
that's even more fucked up. He killed himself while celebrating somebody's death. That is fucking nuts.
Mohammed Sayyam was displaying his prowess at swordsmanship in East India as part of a ritual procession known as the Mourning of Muharrem. According to reports, Sayyam, who is 60, accidentally cut his own neck and was rushed to the hospital but died from the loss of blood. Dude, that sword must have been sharp as fuck.
Yeah, he should have probably not been doing that at 60 years old. But that's imagine, because it's a funeral service essentially, and he's there performing, and he kills himself at a funeral service.
Yeah.
That is insane.
Maybe the wrong one was picked the first time. You, like me, are big into comics.
Very much so.
Robin is no longer Robin, and I don't mean the young Robin. I mean Tim Drake is no longer known as Robin or Red Robin.
Thank God.
He has a new name now.
What's his new name?
Oh, you don't know this?
I don't know this yet.
Oh, sweet shit.
I'm excited about this
shit. Robin no more. Tim Drake reveals a new superhero name. His name now is just Drake.
That's interesting.
It happened. He went. He went. I like talking like they're actual people. They went to Earth 3, the former home of the criminal syndicate. There, the Young Justice, including Tim Drake, met their evil counterparts, and his counterpart was called Drake. After they returned, Kid Flash kept calling him Drake, and now it's stuck. So now he's Drake. They've kind of changed up his suit a little bit. It's no longer the green, yellow, and red. It's just it's a different red and yellow with black.
That's a terrible superhero name because it's literally your last name.
Yeah.
So it's not like we know who the fuck you are.
Yeah. Well, I mean, come on. Those eyes cover aren't fooling anybody. I'm gonna know who you are if you're wearing glasses or not.
Yes, either you're Tim Drake or Drake the rapper.
Yeah, no shit.
But it's way better than Red Robin. Red Robin fucking sucked. That name sucks. And Tim Drake is an awesome character.
Yes. Yeah, he is a very good character. Drake, I mean, they're all birds. I guess Drake is what, a duck or something? No. What is it, Drake?
I think so.
It's a duck, right? It's the male duck, I believe.
I think so, yeah. Because Darkwing Duck's name is Drake Mallet.
Yeah, right? All right. Good cartoon.
I love Darkwing Duck.
Out of all those like Disney ones that they did, I think Darkwing was definitely my favorite.
Me too.
The one with was that DuckTales? DuckTales where they had oh my god. I just blanked on his name. Not Launchpad. No, but the
Gizmo
guy,
Duck.
Yeah. That gets calls for the suit.
Blatherskite. Yes. Gizmo Duck. I will say this. The new DuckTales series is fantastic.
Oh, really?
It's really good. Like, if you like the old series, it may be better than the old series. It is really, really good and really cool.
Wow. I do know that, oh my God. War Machine, Don Cheadle, did a voice of Donald Duck for an episode.
Yes, and it was cool. I'll give you this. There's an episode of that show that is based off The Dark Knight.
Oh, no shit.
And they used Darkwing Duck as the Dark Knight, essentially.
All right, now I gotta watch.
And it's really cool.
They should bring that back anyways.
They might. Based off this episode, if you watch the episode, it's a great possibility they're going to bring it back. The episode is so freaking cool.
Cow struck by lightning, all die in a straight line. A video, which I'll spare you. It's creepy looking. Farmer came out in Texas after a lightning storm in late August and found 15 cows and 8 of their calves dead on his farm, and they were all lined up along the fence. It was an electric fence, but they're all along the fence, and they're just kind of it's just laid there. Like it's weird.
That sounds like something you see off the Blair Witch Project.
Yes. Yeah, it was very creepy. No, sorry. In the chat, Chris said Don Cheadle is the new Bond. He is not.
It should be Idris Elba, by the way.
Facts. I don't know why he won't do it. Everything that I've read about is him saying that he doesn't want to do it. Not that the fans don't want to. He doesn't want to, which, what is wrong with you? Play the part.
He would be the perfect James Bond, especially if you watch the show. He had the show on the BBC called Luther, and it is fantastic.
Man crashes into NHL star Tyler Sagan's Ferrari and leaves a note saying, "My bad, bro."
It's a good note.
It's
a strong note. It's a good note.
Tyler Sagan used to play for the Bruins and then was traded to Toronto, maybe? I don't remember. I just remember they were traded. McDonald's made a huge decision to tell customers exactly what's been going wrong in all their let's see. In the faces of severe competition, McDonald's identifies a big weakness and does something about it. They're making a chicken sandwich. Just kidding. They're experimenting with to-go only restaurants.
That's actually pretty smart, if they do it right.
We had one down in Nashua, which is like the city right below us, on one of the main busy roads. It was just a drive-through, but it still eventually closed down, and now I think it's a coffee place. So
was it set up like Checkers? You ever seen Checkers and how they're set up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it like that?
Yeah.
That's actually a pretty good idea.
I like Checkers. I miss Checkers.
Checkers is good.
They also have a new disappointing chicken sandwich because everybody seems to be on a chicken sandwich craze.
I never got on that craze.
No. I don't ever go into the hype of stuff. I have a hard time with it.
I don't like going to. This sounds weird. I like going to burger restaurants for chicken.
That doesn't actually sound weird at all.
Yeah, if I'm going to a burger restaurant, I want a burger. I don't want chicken.
You can now call Yoda, or you can now call. Wait. See, I like to do these headlines because they help me read, but sometimes I'm stupid and don't read them before I start to speak, and I get confused. You can now call Yoda to wish you a good night. The Disney bedtime hotline is back online.
How much does this cost?
So, Disney's bedtime hotline returns from September 16th to the 30th. The hotline, which debuted last August, gave fans a chance to hear bedtime messages from the core cast, Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, and Goofy. The hotline returns for the next 2 weeks. And you can take on messages from Woody, Jasmine, Elsa, Anna, Yoda, Spider-Man. It does not say. It's free. 1-877-7-Mickey. Toll free. You can call.
You should call it.
And they will. All right, you know what?
Yeah, call it right now and see who you can get. This is quality podcasting right here. We're going to fucking get a message from Mickey Mouse or Yoda or Princess Jasmine or Baloo. Kit Cloud Kicker. For those who know Kit Cloud Kicker, he's from Tailspin.
Welcome to the Disney Store and ShopDisney.com Disney Bedtime Hotline. To help you add a bit of magic to your little one's nighttime routine, follow the prompts to hear a special bedtime message from some of your favorite Disney, Pixar, Marvel, and Star Wars characters. You can receive a special text message to shop the latest items on ShopDisney.com. U.S. cell phones only. Message and data rates may apply. By pressing 1, you consent to receive an auto-dialed marketing text from or on behalf of Shop Disney at the mobile number you use to call in. Consent is not a condition of purchase. Text message not required to hear the bedtime message. You can view Disney's privacy policy at privacy.thewaltdisneycompany.com and the terms and conditions at shopdisney.com/SMS. If you would like to receive a special text message, press 1 now.
Oh.
Press 2 to continue
Nope.
without receiving a text. Thank you for selecting a special bedtime message. Please pass the phone to your child to hear from a favorite Disney, Pixar, Marvel, or Star Wars character. Press 1 to hear from Mickey Mouse.
No.
Press 2 to hear from Woody.
No.
Press 3 to hear from Princess Jasmine.
No.
Press 4 to hear from Anna and Elsa. Press 5 to hear from Yoda. Or press 6 to hear from Spider-Man.
5 or 6.
Fucking
Thanks for
Spider-Man.
calling and have a magical
Spider-Man.
night.
Hey, Spider friend. Thanks for calling me. Whew. I had such a crazy day. I was just flipping along, minding my own business, when my spider sense started going nuts. There was a bank robbery near the park, then a fire uptown, then a cat caught in a tree, and then a tree caught in a cat. It was a whole thing. I guess that's life for your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. But sometimes it takes a lot out of me. So I gotta get some sleep. You probably should too. Sleep tight. Good night.
That's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. Takes too long to get to it, but
Yeah, no
it's
shit.
really
I was
cool.
like, all right, I'm done.
yeah, it takes way too long to get to it. But otherwise, that's pretty cool for kids.
I will probably pass that along to the wife to play for the daughter, at least the Elsa and Anna or Jasmine, possibly Mickey. I don't know. They only got it for until the 30th of September, and then who knows what that number will do. Twitch suspends streamer for after she wears a Chung-Li cosplay. They said it was sexually suggestive.
I saw the
Here.
outfit. It wasn't that bad.
No, man,
Yeah,
it looks
exactly.
like the one from the game.
Yeah, and it's not even as revealing as the one from the game.
Facts. The first wave of Naruto runners arrested for attempting to storm Area 51.
People actually tried that shit.
It was two Norwegian YouTubers went over there, and they spent, I think they said they were 3 miles within the zone, wherever their property line goes, and they caught them there and arrested them, obviously. Fucking YouTubers, man. I tell you.
They should go to jail for being fucking stupid.
And one that I thought was just stupid, and it's funny that she's blonde, but a woman complained her shoes were hurting her feet, discovers that's because they're on the wrong feet.
Have you ever done that?
Yes, but not for an all-day period where I'm like, damn, these are weird. Like, I've put them on the wrong foot and go, oh, shit, that's not right.
I have a funny confession to make.
Oh, shit.
No, I haven't done that.
All right.
But one time I was so tired. And usually like on Saturday mornings I go help my grandmother, like go cut her yard and stuff like that. But I was so tired from like recording and stuff like that. And I usually go to her house like 6 o'clock in the morning. I put on my shoes, went there, went through half of the day, didn't realize I had on 2 different shoes. I mean, 2 complete different shoes. One was a low top and one was a high top.
Oh, it's a very different feel. How did you not feel the difference?
I didn't notice it at all. I guess I was just so tired I didn't even notice.
Jesus.
Yes. 2 complete different. Like, what the fuck? Where's my other shoe at?
Shit. But no, I've never gone all day. I've definitely gone to put them on the wrong feet until you notice that they feel different. But yeah, so that's it, sir. I appreciate you for hanging out with me for the hour and some. I think we'll finish about like an hour 25. Tell everybody where they can find you if they are not already listening to you, which they should be as it is.
Well, if you're not listening to me, you should go check me out on any podcasting platform and look for the Delvin Cox Experience. Also, You can check me out on Twitter, which I'm very active on, at Delvin_Cox. More importantly, support indie podcasts. Support all those indie podcasts out there. Support this podcast that you're already listening to. Support anybody from the Inner Circle Podcast Network. Also, make sure you take that screenshot so you can win Chris.
Hell yeah. I am your host, Joe B. This is Indie Podcast. Live every Wednesday. If you want, come in and join the chat. If not, you know where to find us on every single podcast player out there, including Podcoin until it's done. Everybody, good night. Peace.
Peace.